CCTV Camera World is proud to provide support for products purchased from our website. If you purchased your product from another vendor, please contact the vendor you purchased from for further assistance. In this video, I'm going to show you how to export footage from your Security Cameras Inc. NVR or DVR using the SCI View software on a Windows or Mac computer. So first, you're going to want to have the software open. It may ask you to log in to open the software. However, once you have the software open, you should be on the grid screen here. Now, this is the live grid screen, so to get to the export feature, you do need to go to the playback screen. To do that, you need to click on the home page button at the top left-hand side, and then in the home page, in the operations section, you'll see the playback button. This will open up a new tab to the playback window. Now, I already have a full video on how to do playback, and especially from multiple channels and covering all of these playback controls. So this video is going to focus on the download and the clip button, and then also how to export those clips as usable files to share online or share with police or share with your neighbors. So first, I need to select a channel and camera from my NVR. So I need to open up the default group of root. I need to open up my NVR called Office NVR, and any of the cameras that are connected and recording have a green icon, and for any of the channels that don't have a camera connected, they will be in gray. So I'm going to focus on camera 2 or channel 2 from my NVR by clicking and selecting it. So the stream type, you need to have recording for that stream type in order to export or download footage for that stream type. The two types are either mainstream or substream. In the playback video, I cover all of these recording types. So in this video, I'm just going to leave all of the types of recording selected. At the bottom, I need to click the calendar icon to choose the day. The red triangle indicates a day where there is footage that I can download. So I'm going to choose the 28th. And then I can choose the start time and end time for my search. This would be midnight the day prior, and this would be midnight the same day, a second before midnight for the next day. So I can click off of here because I have the day selected, I have the stream type main, and then I'm choosing all recording types to search for. So once I click the search button, my timeline will populate. So according to my record type key, I can see the types of recording that I can export. So there are two ways you can export video from your system. You can either click the convenient download button. What this does will actually segment each one of these little sections of colored video on your timeline into files. So it's a really convenient way if you don't want to use the clip function to select and choose files that you want to download. So if you use your scroll wheel on your mouse or the scroll on the right hand side, you can scroll through these events, and the NVR or DVR will neatly pack these events in files. So these files have a file size, and then when you click on the check boxes to the left of each file, it will change the status from no download to waiting for download. So each one of these that you want to download will have a status of waiting for download. So if I choose these files, it's corresponding to these blips of color I have on my timeline. So if I close out of this real quick, and then I click on an area of my timeline, and then click the plus button on the timeline, I can show you where these files are being packed. So these files will be the certain duration they're shown on the timeline in the download video button. So when I click the download video button and I go to roughly around the time I have selected, right here before 1 p.m., which would be 1300 in military time, we can see the files are packed based on my timeline. So if I wanted to download a few of these, once again, I would simply check them. And then I'm going to choose the default download directory. And it's okay to use the default directory rather than saving it where you like, because I'm going to show you how to later convert the file and download it to another location on your computer. So you're generally going to want to leave the files in the default download directory. So I'm going to click the download button and download this single file that I have selected. I can double click on the video save path, and you'll see it's a .rf file. So for most computer users, this .rf file is not useful. You can't really share this with anybody or upload it to the internet. So in a moment, I'm going to show you how to take this file and convert it to a file that's useful for most people. But before I do that, I am going to minimize this window. and close out of this other window, and then close out of the download record file window. The second type of exporting would be the clip function. So when I click on clip, it's going to bring up a overlay over my timeline with arrows, and this allows me to choose the recording that I want to export. So I can choose a large section of time or a small section of time, but whatever I choose with these two carets on my timeline is ultimately going to be what I export from my DVR or NVR. So if I want to choose this section where I have a couple different events going on, it's going to tell me where I am on my timeline selector. So let's say I wanted to choose roughly 10 minutes of time. I'll have that at 1310 and then 1300. So now if I click the floppy disk and grid icon, it's actually a save button. So you'll notice the scissors turned into this icon when I first clicked on them. It's now going to ask me to download this file. Once again, I can choose the default directory and just click download. So depending on how fast your computer is and how fast your network connection is with your DVR or NVR will ultimately determine how long it takes to download that file. So now I have both of these clips downloaded to that default directory on my computer, that default folder, and I want to convert them into files that are useful to share with the police or my neighbors or to post online. So to do that, I need to go to my home page by clicking the icon at the top left-hand side, going into the file management under the config section on the home page. Then I need to go to the video tab. So the default tab is picture. You do need to click on the video tab. Then once again, I need to open up my default group of root, open up my NVR, and then choose the camera that I have footage exported for. If you remember, I chose IPC2 or channel 2 on my NVR. I do need to select the date and time that I have that exported for. So it was yesterday, the 28th. So I need to click yes. So now it's searching for files that I have between the 28th and the 29th. So now I can click the search button. Here are the two files that I exported. So first what I need to do is select it by clicking. If I want to choose multiple files, I can use the control button on my keyboard. I can press and hold the control button to select multiple files. However, I'm going to focus on the first file I exported. So again, the files that you want to export will be highlighted in red. So you can either come down here and click the save button once more, and then choose the save as type. So you're going to click save as type, and then choose MP4 or AVI. MP4 is the most common video type file for uploading to the internet or sharing with authorities. So I'm, again, coming down to save as type, clicking the drop down, and then choosing MP4. Now this is where I can choose wherever I want to actually export this file. You can choose to export it to your desktop, to your documents, to your downloads, or to your videos folder. For our more advanced users, of course, they're going to know that they can export it to whatever folder they'd like in whatever directory. But for users who are not too familiar with using their Windows computer, then they're probably going to want to either use their desktop, documents, or downloads folder. In this particular video, I'm going to show and save to the desktop folder. So now that I'm in the desktop, I'm going to go ahead and give my file a name, and I'm going to call it video clip. So you can type and give whatever file name you want to your file in the save window. So I've named it video clip, chose file type MP4, and then selected my desktop folder. Now I'm going to click save. So it was a small video file, and I can see it saved down here, so I just need to double click. It's going to open up a Windows Explorer to my desktop, and here we can see the video clip is present. So if I wanted to save this to a thumb drive, I would just need to plug a thumb drive into my computer and then drag and drop the file into the thumb drive. Or I can play the file. Now keep in mind you do need to have a video player installed into your Windows computer. For example, I'm using a software called VLC Media Player. You may have your preferred video player software on your computer, and you could simply double click that file to play it, and it should play it from your computer.
Yeah.
And if your file has audio, you will hear audio from that file. So I'm going to close out of this. And I can show that since this file is on my desktop, I can close out of this window and then minimize my software, close out of this window, and there is my video clip. It's sitting right there on my desktop. So I can move this file wherever I need to, or as I just showed you, double click the file, it opens up my media player and plays the file. Hopefully this video helps you export recorded video from your Security Cameras Inc. NVR or DVR and then convert the file to a shareable format. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.